This is why you do not get microblading 6 days before your wedding. Oh my god.
It's a tattoo, so I don't think any of that's gonna come off.
She said she put like brow pomade on it, but she didn't. It's just like, I mean, it's beautiful work. It's just like, it's so much more than I wanted.
No, none of it is good. You should actually sue.
Can you not say that when I'm already panicking?
My microblading is almost completely gone. I got microblading in 2020. Biggest mistake of my life. The microblading industry advertised as semi-permanent, okay? That it's gonna fade in 1 to 2 years. Mine did not fade. They were so dark, they didn't follow my natural shape. And then after like a year, they just turned bright red. I honestly hated the way I looked for years because I couldn't change my eyebrows and I was forced to overpluck because they did not follow my natural shape. I've had 8 sessions of a microblading laser removal. It hurts like a bitch and it's super expensive. They're looking pretty crazy right now because I've been growing them out for like 2 months. Don't know if I'll get my natural eyebrows back just because I've been over plucking them for like 15 years. This is really sparse over here. I'm using the Ordinary Lash and Brow Serum and I do think it's speeding up the growth. I really love Hoyeon Jung's eyebrows. They look like she just lets them grow, and I think they look really youthful and soft on her face. My eyebrow shape is pretty similar to hers. I feel like a lot of East Asians have like a more triangular eyebrow shape, which people kind of hate on, but I think that everyone looks good with their natural features. No one looks bad with their natural eyebrows, natural hair color, natural skin tone. But yeah, I just want my natural eyebrows back and I'll fill in the sparse areas. So what my eyebrows look like right now, I just conceal the last bit of microblading that I have left and then I fill in the sparse areas and I kind of just follow my natural shape. They're pretty messy, but I think from afar they look fine. I highly recommend you think twice about microblading. I was stuck with eyebrows that I hated for years. Ugh.
Today I'm getting my eyebrows, like the microblading, removed because it's been like 5 years and I just don't like it anymore. It's literally uneven and like there's ink down here that's just like really bothering me on one brow, so I'm getting it removed. I will keep you updated. Okay, this is how my eyebrows are looking. The colors are pretty much gone, which I'm so happy about. Hopefully one session will be enough. But, you know, if I need another one, then I'll go back for another one. But so far, it's looking so good. I'm really, really happy with it. And I still have my brows on. It didn't fry it off. Like, nothing at all. So, and, like, I don't know, the nurse, she's just, like, the nicest person ever. So, yeah, really happy. Good results.
I just know that this is going to be so humbling. I'm getting my microblading removed. This is what it looks like right now. I've had it since 2019, so it has done its time and it needs to go. I've been wanting to get it removed for like 2 years, but I did a test last summer and I know that it's gonna come out orange. I know I'm gonna have orange eyebrows for 8 weeks until I can do my second session. So this is my humble summer and my hat summer. I'm gonna be so ugly. Almost forgot to put the numbing cream on. I've gotten another tattoo removed, so I know what that laser feels like, and you need this. Here we go. I thought it was gonna be really bad, but they honestly kind of look good. This is your sign to go get your microblading removed.
What botch microblading are you? The she leaned on my arch too hard because she didn't realise that the skin is thinner in this area? Or are you the salmon coloured blurred microblading hair strokes because they were placed too close together? Or are you the gappy microblading results because you've got oily skin type and you've turned ashy because you were recommended the wrong technique? Or are you Miss Blue Eyebrows? Again, leaning too hard on that arch in that thinner skin area and probably cheap pigment's been used and been left with a blowout with blue eyebrows.
They don't really tell you that microblading is permanent. They say it's semi-permanent, which to me, I thought that meant that it was going to go away. That it was like permanent for a little bit of time and then it was gonna go away. And I know really like they don't look that bad from afar. Like they look fine like this, but if you look at them up close, they're like gray, faded, patchy. It's been like 5 years since I've got them done and now I want to get them removed, and turns out I'm gonna pay more to remove these motherfuckers than I did to get them. Mind you, it costs a fucking lot to get them.
Be careful, guys. This lady got her brows microbladed here in Escondido, unfortunately, by a person that's not licensed, doesn't know what she's doing, left her like this. She just got her brows done on Sunday, okay? It's not even been a week. They already are turning grayish blue. She completely scarred her skin. This lady is terribly upset. I'm upset. She was hoping I can do something about this, but unfortunately, there's not really much I can do right now. But I asked her to please let them heal. Then maybe she can start doing a removal and maybe I'll be able to do some new brows on her. But I don't know, guys. What do you think?
همچین گفتم دردتون ترسیدم.
I am on my way to get my eyebrow tattoos removed. These are ombre brows. I got them maybe 6 or 7 years ago. They're just like not the vibe anymore, I don't think. They sit a little higher than what my natural eyebrow does, which I wanted at the time. I used to pluck off the tails of my eyebrows and draw them on higher. I do not think I would ever do permanent makeup again. Like people do lip blush, microblading, nanoblading. I don't know. Trends change and your face fucking changes. No matter what they tell you, it is a tattoo. Like, it is a full-blown tattoo on your face. And if they called it that instead of permanent makeup, I bet a lot less people would do it. Now I'm gonna be looking like a freak for a couple months as I go through the removal process. I will show you guys what I look like after this first round of removal. Get a good look at them. To show you how they look after the first session. It made such a huge difference. They're still frosted right now. If you know anything about tattoo removal, they kind of frost over at first. Also, the laser bleaches your eyebrow hairs like temporarily, and I can dye them, whatever. So it looks like I have no eyebrows right now, but I can't believe how much the laser made a difference. Okay, are you ready? Whoa. Obviously they're red and irritated because I just got beat to hell with a laser. There's sort of a yellowy orangey tone left behind that she thinks we should be able to take out with 1 or 2 more sessions. Honestly, I look crazy right now because of the bleached eyebrow hair and the redness, but I already feel like my face looks so much fresher and lighter to not have these blocky brows tattooed on me. Here's more of a close-up if you want to see how light they are now.
I'm on my way to go get my eyebrow tattoos lasered off. I've had it done probably 5 times over the last 8 years. Like right when microblading came out, I was like, I want that. She was like, oh, after a year, it'll just like totally come off. It just fades off. Lies. It does not fade off. In fact, it just changes colors. It turns like blue-gray over the years, like tattoo ink, because it is tattoo ink, even though they say it's not. Let's go get them fried off. Wow. Okay, so I look insane. The pain was like a 6 out of 10. It was totally bearable. I don't think I'm going to get blistering or anything. I went to a doctor, by the way. I called a bunch of med spas and every treatment was upwards of like $200. And I went to a doctor's office and it was 3 treatments for $395. So it was like way cheaper. The doctor was so nice, like amazing, so knowledgeable. And like, look how much pigment he got out. I'm having some frosting, meaning like my eyebrows turned a bit bleached, but they're gonna like, the color's gonna come back apparently. So this is me after like 3 hours. You can see it's red from the laser and my eyebrows are still frosted, but the coloration will come back. So it's been 2 weeks and as you can see, there's still red, but I realized that this is actually pink dye from, or like pink pigment from the tattoo ink, because when they mix the colors together, it has like a red undertone, right? So they got the like blue undertones out, but now the pink is still there, but it's really easy to cover with makeup.
In today's video, we are reacting to microblading, what it looks like 2, 3, 5 years down the line, and if it is something that you should get done on your brows. A tattoo on your brow sounds too risky because they are on your face, so forget about how your brows will look like 2 years later. If you are not lucky, you can end up with a botched microblading, like the lady who thought it was a good idea 6 days to her wedding. Oh my God.
Hey guys, I am Marianne. I got my eyebrows microbladed on Monday, so about 2 days ago. I went to Jen Anderson Tattoos. She told me she was a perfectionist and she had done this many times before. Unfortunately, she made my eyebrows super, super thicker than I've ever had them before. This isn't my first time getting microbladed. This is actually the third time. I've had like 2 microblading sessions previously, and then I think I had like 3 touch-ups, so this is like the third time. She made super deep cuts, and I am so unhappy with the way that they look, and she has been very unhelpful and rude.
Okay, y'all, come with me to go see if we can get the microblading removed, y'all. It don't go nowhere, okay? It's too thick. I be having to put concealer on my eyebrows, and some of y'all be talking about my eyebrows, and it's okay, because I know they're a little too thick and too dark, okay? I got light brown, blondish hair, whatever you want to call it. So I put my eyebrows lighter. But I got to get rid of these first. Anyways, let's go see what they can do. I got a little ice because they don't numb you, because, you know, the numbing cream kind of interacts with the laser. So I'm icing it. But, y'all, we need to get one of these right here. I hope TikTok Shop got one for my migraines. One down, one to go. Y'all, look. That's just one freaking session. Oh, my gosh. Uh-oh. Y'all, and ain't no more talking about how dark my eyebrows is, baby, because they gonna be on light, okay? I probably gotta do one more session, maybe not. I don't know. Miss Erin gonna tell me though. But anyways, I'm gonna let y'all see them later on. We're gonna see in a couple of hours what they look like. Okay, y'all, so that was the first session, okay? They are gonna be red and swollen and all the things for a day or so. I don't know. We're gonna see. Anyways, y'all see my little hair? I ain't got no hair, eyebrow hair hardly. That's why I had to get the microblading. Anyways, mind your business, okay, girls? I'm getting redone. I'm just letting you know. But they're gonna be perfect this time, okay? I'm gonna make sure of that. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.
I think people have started to realize that microbladed eyebrows are quite literally just a facial tattoo. Many girls were lied to and said, hey, we can do this treatment, it will only last a couple of years and your eyebrows will look great. But then years later, they are stuck with this that will not go away. To be fair, I think a lot of people were skeptical when microblading was really popular, that a temporary cosmetic tattoo was really temporary. But how many videos have you guys seen of people coming forward now, years later, saying that microblading has ruined their eyebrows? They are left with like this awful blocky red splotchy patch over their eyebrows. Honestly, I think a good rule of thumb is just never tattoo your eyebrows on. One, there's so many eyebrow trends. We cycle through eyebrow trends every year. It goes from thick to thin. We have the fluffy brows, the feather brows. It goes through so fast. If you tattoo that on your face, like, are you really gonna want that for the rest of your life? Two, we have seen with these microblading aftermath videos, you either gotta microblade it for the rest of your life and commit to a facial tattoo basically, or you have to get it lasered off, which I don't know how. I've gotten cosmetic laser hair removal before. I don't know how lasering off a tattoo where your eyebrows are, I don't know how what that's gonna do to your eyebrow hair. Lastly, I just want to say, like, obviously do whatever you want. And I think tattooed brows can be really cool. It can be great if you have no eyebrows, or if you want to have like a really alternative, like baddie look. Tattooed eyebrows can be awesome. But I've just seen so many girls come forward saying they regret microblading so hard because it's behaving more like a tattoo that needs to be touched up super often.
I recently had my eyebrows done, microblading. To be honest, I didn't know what that was, but I wasn't at all happy with it. It took away my personality. I felt awful. And then my daughter introduced me to Dory. She's just done micro shading, and when she revealed it, when she took the sort of cotton wool off my eye, I couldn't believe it. And the only word I could think of is absolutely fabulous. I looked fabulous. I felt like my old self. No, sorry, I feel like my new self. And I just feel fabulous. They look fabulous and I feel fabulous.
Getting your eyebrows tattooed is a huge confidence boost. I tattooed my eyebrows about 6 years ago, maybe 7 at this point. I have had 2 touch-ups. Prior to getting my brows done, they were super thin, see-through, and very sparse. The typical questions I get when it comes to my eyebrows is, does the color change? The color has not changed on me. I know some people are concerned that they turn green or like a reddish brown, but that has not been the case with me. Honestly, this has been a huge confidence booster. If you could find someone in your area who is really good, make sure you see a lot of their past work and ask them how the brows are going to heal. Specifically the color. The color is very important. This is my brow artist. She's in Los Angeles.
One thing that they don't tell you when you get your microblading is that it's going to look so ugly and uneven once it starts fading. Just look at my brows, how uneven they are. This eyebrow looks so up, and that's because the microblading at the front has faded a lot and the arch has not faded at all. And this side, the arch has faded, so this eyebrow looks proper down, and it's literally so grey that I just hate them so much. I've been feeling so insecure about my brows lately. I literally have to do my brows every time I go out without makeup because my face does not look even at all. Even my niece said to me once, why did you draw your eyebrows like that? She was like, why is it that colour? Oh my god, for my niece to say something to me, that's because she can notice. So I really want to get my microblading removed, but I'm very scared. I don't know. Actually, I'm not scared of the pain. I'm just scared how long it's going to take to heal. If you have gotten your microblading removed, please let me know. Let me know your experience because I really want to get this done in the next few weeks. I really want to get this tattoo removed. This one right here, because what the hell is this? I got this with my ex-boyfriend. We got matching tattoos. He got a lion somewhere on his arm and then I got this. At the time I was like, oh my god, it's so nice. But what is this, guy? Look how ugly that looks. I mean, it was way better than getting our names tattooed because that would have been so bad. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and the only way that my eyebrows look nice, and you guys always compliment my eyebrows, that's because I take literally 20 minutes to get my eyebrows even. Bushy brow, soap brows does not suit me at all. I think it looks so ugly, especially because the microblading is so grey, so it just doesn't look nice.
Okay, come with me to get my Pico Way laser treatment to remove my eyebrow microblading. This is my 3rd treatment. The first 2 were to get rid of the black pigment, and now today they're going to be addressing the red pigment. Okay, it's like directly after, and you guys, my eyebrows burn so bad right now. I do kind of see a little bit of yellow pigment, so we'll see. Like, my pigment's gone right now, but it usually comes back in like 2 days, and then it's like dramatically lighter, and then it fades again for another couple weeks. So I hope that I only need 1 more treatment, or maybe this will be the last one. We'll see, but that hurts so freaking bad. Okay, so it's been about 2.5 weeks since I had my 3rd Pico Way laser treatment, and you can see I have still red pigment right here, but then I am turning yellow pigment like here and here. Like, you could kind of see this yellow. So we're making progress, but I still do have some red.
If you are even considering getting your eyebrows microbladed, please don't. Look at me. Here I am paying thousands of dollars to get my microblading removed. So just don't do that to yourself. Please. Are you still considering getting your eyebrows microbladed? Wow, that hurt so bad.
If this is the reason why you haven't got your brows done because your friend 4 years ago had microblading and her brows look like this now, let me explain. The first thing is your artist. She saw you have an oily skin and still gave you microblading. It's a big no-no. Like, no, don't get it done, okay? Second reason is your artist again. She applied so much pressure that she went really deep inside the skin into the lower sublayer of the dermis, which caused a permanent tattoo, and you can't get rid of it unless if you do laser tattoo removal. Last but not least is the type of pigment that you used on your skin. Unfortunately, some artists, they use the wrong pigments for your face that have a lot of carbon black, which is very, very hard for the skin to remove. Therefore, they look grey or blue under the skin. So how do you avoid this, Ilham? Well, because I care about every skin type, if I know that the treatment is not the right one for you, I will simply either reject the treatment or offer the right treatment. So let's say you come with brows like this. I cannot give you the hair stroke look you see on my account and you liked. So instead, I will direct you for a laser removal first. Let's remove everything and then we can start fresh. If you have an oily skin, I will suggest a nano brow treatment because that's what's going to suit your oily skin, or an ombre brows. I know not everyone likes it, but that's what's going to be ideal for your skin type. If you have a sensitive skin, I would do more nano blading because that's going to be less traumatic to your skin. So choosing the right treatments for each skin type does matter for the healed result, and obviously following the aftercare.
What Jennifer had done is called microblading. It involved a hand tool with tiny needles to make shallow little cuts on the skin. Then the pigment seeps in, giving you semi-permanent results.
Basically, it gives the appearance of hair on your eyebrows instead of regular tattooing. Okay. This makes your eyebrows look like you actually have hair.
But then the redness started setting in.
A few days after, I noticed that they were starting to get like little lumps in it.
The pain began to increase and the swelling.
Going to urgent care, they diagnosed me with cellulitis on my face and gave me an antibiotic and sent me on my way.
But the situation kept getting worse. Jennifer took daily photos to document. She decided to head to the emergency room.
When they admitted me, they put me on an IV antibiotic. And then the next morning, they started me on steroids.
Jennifer spent 3 days in the hospital.
I was terrified. I was terrified. I didn't, my face is swelling up, my eyes are closing. I'm thinking, I don't know what's going to happen.
The issue with microblading as a permanent makeup technique is that it causes scarring. Scar tissue is compromised skin, and there are 3 reasons why it's problematic. The first reason is that scar tissue encapsulates pigment. This could make the removal process more difficult, and there are ways around it, but it does prolong it. The second reason is that in some cases it can prevent the hair from growing back. This is because hair can't push through fibrotic tissue. The third reason is that it changes the overall texture of the skin, which can make having your brows redone correctly in the future more difficult. Again, there are ways to rehab the skin from scar tissue for microblading. It just prolongs the process. This is why it's so important to choose your artist right the first time. I wrote an entire guide about this with step-by-step instructions on how to find an artist you can trust. Comment or DM me guide and I'll send you the link.
Anybody who ever got their eyebrows microbladed actually liked the results a few years later? Or do we all collectively fucking hate ourselves for making the worst decision of our lives? Because I have to every single month go and get my eyebrows laminated to cover up the green, grey, blue shit show that is left on my face that I've had a saline solution removal situation to try and get rid of, which my brows were like bright red for 6 weeks and I had no idea that the healing was going to take that long just to take a tiny bit of the pigment out. Biggest mistake ever. If you don't heed my advice and you still want to go ahead and book it, go down the artist page and maybe 2 or 3 years, click the people tagged in those photos that they put that look beautiful straight on the chair after they've been freshly done, and DM them and ask them if they like their brows a few years later or if they fucking hate them, because I don't know a single person who got them done and actually ends up liking them.
Most of us who did our microblading or microshading in 6 years ago. How are you feeling about it right now? Because myself, I don't know. I don't want it. I want it out of my face because it looks like, okay, now it's looking a bit better based on the fact that I've done a little bit of pencil and some concealer, but still, oh my god, I wake up every morning, I'm like, I don't want to have this thing on my face, and I'm scared of having a botched removal, or rather the ones that turn red or white. Imagine something that was done 6 years ago and is still there. Is it 6 years ago? I don't know how long, but I think close to 5-6 years, and it's still there, and the color is now no longer it's a weird color. It's not black, it's not brown, it's I don't know. But yeah, generally some trends, you end up regretting them. There are things that we're doing now in like 5 years, you won't want to have them anymore.
I think every chance I get, I'm going to tell you guys how much I regret getting my eyebrows microbladed. Okay, maybe regret is not the right word. I don't regret it. I think I should have went another route because I just don't be feeling it. Waxing is not doing it anymore for me. Threading is not getting the job done because it's time for a retouch, but I don't want to get a retouch because that shit hurts. I'm not even gonna lie. Retouch, but I'm going to drag it out as long as I can to avoid that pain. I don't care.
My biggest beauty treatment regret ever was getting my eyebrows microbladed. Like, I wish so badly that I didn't get them done because the process that I'm in right now is just so frustrating. I will say this, when I first got them done, they looked really good. I loved the shape and I made like a video. I was obsessed with them. However, I should have known better because they do require a little bit of maintenance. Like, you have to get touch-ups and whatnot, and like that's just, I'm not good with that type of stuff. Like anything that has like maintenance and touch-ups and stuff, I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. So I should have just known better than to get them, because when they started to fade, mine started to oxidize the color and it became like a grayish red, and I just hated it. I absolutely hated it. I couldn't stand it. And instead of getting them touched up, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get them removed. I'm gonna do a laser treatment to get them removed. I did this not realizing that they were gonna turn red, and you have to wait like 8 to 10 weeks in between sessions. And so it's just like a long process, and I'm like, I feel so self-conscious about them. I like try and cover them up. I'm just over it, but it's like, it's one of those things I feel like I have to trust the process. But I was like freaking out a little bit and spiraling today. I'm like, what if my eyebrows just look like this forever? If you're thinking about getting your eyebrows microbladed, I wish I didn't get them, but if you really want to get them done, do your research, know the difference between cosmetic ink and tattoo ink, and just like know what you're doing to your face, because I didn't. But yeah. And I just know it's going to be like an expensive process to do the lasers to get them removed. It just like wasn't worth it to me. I really didn't need them that badly. Like my eyebrows were fine before, and now I feel like they're just like fucked up.
I have fake eyebrows and I want my real eyebrows back. I got my eyebrows tattooed probably like 6-ish years ago, and they kind of curve down a little bit. And whenever I do my makeup, I always like to put like concealer on the end here, so then it can give me like a more lifted look like this. And I've been doing this for the last like year or so, and I'm just like so sick and tired of putting concealer on my eyebrows. I just want them tattooed off now. I want them tattooed off. So I'm looking for an eyebrow tattoo removal specialist in Toronto that can help me remove these old tattooed eyebrows, and then hopefully get like a new pair of tattooed eyebrows. Something like natural and like not too heavy, and that can last me the next like 10 years or so.
Hi guys, so this is what my eyebrow are still looking like. Please, if there is anybody that need model for remover, just text me. I beg you in the name of God. Text me. I can't even go out anymore. The way people are looking at me like as if I'm a masquerade. I can't. I'm so tired. My birthday is next month, guys. I can't survive this, please. If there's anybody that need model for removal, I don't mind even paying half, please. I can do half payments, just help me. Or if there's anything I can use, you guys in the comment section, please. You guys, just please, if there's anything I can use. I can't even go out. The way I'm even applying things on it is giving me some reactions. Because whenever I'm going out, I have to put foundation. I have to put everything on it. I have to put this on this thing. It's still the same. If there is anything I can do, guys, please help me. Help me. I can't. I'm tired.
Microblading isn't such a bad idea, especially for someone who doesn't have any brows at all. But you've heard from these beautiful ladies. Some ended up with botched microblading, You can sit out a good microblading artist and still very much likely end up with botched brows. And let's not even begin with how expensive it is to get botched or old microblading laced off. So if you have to, as usual, look for a very excellent person to have this done on your brows. Or just buy a brow pencil and a concealer. At least, at the end of the day, you get to wipe it out and not look like a masquerade, like the last lady said. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Kindly like this video. Leave me your thoughts down in the comment section. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.